Hello. Hello, 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 hello. What's going on? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Welcome. Today, we're a little bit late. Got stuck. I was actually in the middle of some mapping, so we didn't quite realize what time it was, to be fair. But we will get ourselves going. We're going to spend about 90 minutes or so today on the Northern Farms as we continue to develop it and get it all up to scratch. Lots to do there, really. So we want to try and see what that looks like. But yeah, that is going to be the plan. So I hope you're all doing very well. We've got 17 of you here so far. Thank you very much, everybody. Hello to Massey7718, Massey Power Lee. We've got Matt the Irish Farmer here as well. Silent Spec, welcome. We've got Finn. We've got Christopher as well. How are we all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. And we will get ourselves going. I'm currently also downloading the update 1.9.1, I believe it is. Looking forward to getting to that. I haven't really been able to do too much today for various or too much recently. I've decided to take a little bit of a break away from making content to focus A, more on making the map, which I'm really enjoying doing, and B, just to ease some of the pressure. Hey James, how are you doing? Welcome along, buddy. But yeah, so that is the plan. So we are probably today going to spend a little bit of time in Blender. We're probably going to find ourselves spending a little bit of time back over in GE as well, just to see how we're getting on and make some tweaks along the way, which is all part of the plan really for me. So yeah, we'll see. But what we might well do, I'm just gonna save, and then I'm gonna actually open up Farm Sim. We're gonna jump on into game quickly because I'll show you. If you were with us in the last stream there, we started to build a yard, the final yard that we were starting to build. And well, we made some progress. So we'll have a quick look at that before we go any further, shall we? And let's get you on into game. Let's get you back onto here. There you go. Perfect. So yeah, like I say, the yard itself is in. The main buildings have been done. I need to build a house still. That's not in, but I'll get around to that one. There's a lot more houses that I need to build anyway, so at some point soon we'll have to put some real focus into that, and let us be able to get some super speed on the go here. So it's not this farm. This is, for anyone who's just tuning in, this is one of the main farms there, but that's not the one we're working on. Other things I've done recently as well, get a little bit more detail. It's not on this save version, but on G you'll see there is a big hall there, like a big stately home, and I've got another model built that we're going to work on around that today. And then we'll come on over here. So this is going to be primarily, it's going to be a... We're using the base map of Carmsden Farm, correct? Yes, but it's all going to get changed. All that placeholder, all the Carmsden image, that will get changed over time. But yeah, so this is the farm that we built. And since then, we have actually, on the map, you're going to see, because this is a slightly older version, we're not looking at the most recent version of the map. All of this field has been figured out. This has been put into place here. This has all been hedged off as well. And all this is starting to get landscaped in. So it's a little bit more advanced than this. I did build a pair of some sheep pens here. Added in those. Will they ever get used? Not really, but it's decoration more than anything else. The road texture needs to be sorted out. The road is in place. That's how it's going to look, but it does just need to be tweaked a little bit for textures. But then again, all of the roads here need to be tweaked. They're in right now, and they will get a second visit before we finish up here for sure. But yeah, this is the farm in question. You've got a derelict shed here. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be using this for. It could just be a storage shed. I've got a few pens that we're going to put in today for this. The pig yard is all in place as well. There's a gate going across here on the newer version, and this has all been taken care of too. So, but that's what we worked on. It's come a long way since we were last here. This shed looks all a bit different. This is as it looks in real life as well, because it was kind of built in different stages. The only difference is that this roof was actually like a terracotta tile, but I've opted to keep it in the same tile there anyway. But yeah, storage shed, like machinery storage shed there. You're gonna have a silo. I am thinking of putting the relevant storage features onto this as well when we get around to it, so that should work. And then yeah, it's gonna be a nice little yard in the corner. We'll have a house here as well, and this is the corner of the map it looks out into. What's going on, Mark? Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Ollie Smith, hello and welcome. Hopefully yes. It's a long way away from coming to console though, but that is the plan. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump out of there, and let me just change a few things. Display capture is on. If I open up this, there you go. So we're currently in the village. Pig farm that we were just looking at is just over there in the distance. We'll fly over there and have a look in a moment. But we're in the village here because I recently just built this model. I actually built this this morning and last night. This is going to be one of the farm shops. This I need to export it in again because the textures didn't quite map across properly. But this is going to be a farm shop. There's going to be opportunities to sell everything here and sell all your goods. I'm actually missing a few of the window panes there, but that's fine. There are 2 dairy farms. Yes, Mark. One is just there, and the other one is way over there. But yeah, there are 2 dairy farms, and there's a satellite beef yard in there as well. Oh, you're currently playing on Greenlands. Nice, Lassie. I do like Greenlands. So yeah, we're going to flesh this out. We're going to put some more decoration around here as well. But this is going to be a sell point. It's got your farm shop. They're going to be able to sell anything you need to. And just trying to make it blend in a little bit where we can. We've got a bit of finishing up to do with it, really. But yeah, we're getting there with this one, that's for sure. So there will be, like I say, there'll be a sell point put down in this corner here. When will you be doing the multiplayer live again? Sally Trek is a good question. I don't know. I haven't really been playing any form of content of late. Not that I don't really want to. It's haven't had the time to. Multiplayer live, we will see. We'll try and get around to it sooner rather than later. But yeah, right now my main focus has actually been on this map creation, just something I'm enjoying doing. You show both the farms. We'll have a quick look over them. Yes, there are plenty of videos out there on my channel with updates from flying over of the map of the farms here, but this is one of them. This is a sheep shed here. This is a cattle shed right here. And then you got your storage clamp there, obviously, and then you've actually got stables in here too. And that's gonna be, when we finish that one, that's gonna be a workshop. This farm yard isn't quite as advanced as the other yard, but that's where your milk store is there. And then, like I said, this is gonna be a storage shed, and in here is gonna be your workshop with a door on the front. And then the other one is the one we just left. This one here. This is again large sheep shed there. This is going to be a dairy, a cattle shed here, and then inside here are your milk stores, and then there's going to be a few other bits and pieces to go in here as well. I want to fill that up a little bit. Milk shed there, and then this in here. There's a fuel tank here in game, and then this is your workshop here as well. With I built a little table there, just like a fabrication table more than anything else. But yeah, like I say, lots to do there. Now, what I want to do, as you can see as well, as we look down over, this is the yard that we started to build that we were just looking into there as well. You can see that we've got fields mapped out in here as well. We put a bit more detail in around the yard there, some fenced off areas, and we're probably going to put some scrap machines in here. And just kind of make it look a little bit more derelict, maybe some piles of rubble around here. I do actually have a few fences that we're going to put into here, so let's get those imported now. And then that is all good to go. I'm going to go into where we're finding this. Into that. Rusted gate. I think that's it. Go. All right, that's miles away. Let's just try and get that. Okay. What I didn't do and what I need to do for this is reset the transformations in Blender to make this a little bit easier. However, are there any main roads with traffic on them? There's one main road which dissects the map. It isn't finished yet. It doesn't have traffic in it, but the plan is to have it on there. So what my thinking is that the main road comes from this corner over here, comes through the village, goes up through the middle of the map there, kind of east-west, gets through this village here, and then circles back on itself, comes down here past the BGA, underneath us here, and goes around that way. So it's just going to disappear off the map there. That's the thinking. And then this is all smaller single file roads there, as is this one, and as is that one up there. We did put in a larger track over here for large equipment to get up to that farm if you needed to. But yeah, that's the thinking there. So now this should be a rusty looking gate. It is. That's what I want to see. Give it a bit of a... Now we're just going to kind of move this into some place. Now, has everyone here downloaded the patch 1.9.1? I am in the process now. There we go. Will there be any forest on the... Will there be any forest on the map? What do you think? It's looking pretty woody to me. And you can see the areas that I haven't touched really yet, and the areas that have been touched. So there's still lots to go, but yes, there's a lot of forestry areas. And then we probably want to just duplicate that and stick it across on the other side. Some nice little models in there, some new additional content, which is always good to see. Yeah, really nice to have that coming along in. Okay, and then what we might do is just kind of this is all in Admiral mode at the moment. Let's get rid of this. Spread mucking with the John Deere 6195R. Oh, nice. Nice. Speaking of button spreaders, there's a very nice button spreader on its way from Mr. NM Modding as well. Is this a UK map? It's going to be yes. It certainly is, based off of Northern England, Northumberland to be precise. Will I be able to play the map on PS4? Hopefully when it's released, yes. Now, are we anywhere near that at this moment? No, there's still a long way to go. But the hope is that we'll get it out for a bit of everything. That's what I'm aiming for at least. Okay. So yeah, this yard's gonna be very much just a derelict yard there. We're gonna have a few bits of worn down machinery in here, and just try and make it feel as genuinely worn down as possible. But yeah, there's a little bit of a way to go to get some of that in. But yeah, I'm overall quite happy with how it's come together. We've got our perspex in there and the rooftops as well, and it's all looking good. That's the last yard in there, I think. Hey, Farmer A, I appreciate that. Thank you very much and welcome along, man. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, I've just realized, camera go. There you are. That's what you need. So, what we need to do, we'll just get a little bit of equipment over to that farm shop. We're actually going to import placeables today from the in-game. Make sure they're all working properly so we can have various different sell points in place where they should be. I need to fix the fuel tank for this farm down here because it's not in the right place. It's currently in the middle of that field. Just going to be working on my International 785 XL. Oh, very nice, Barn Lodge. How's that coming along? What are you currently restoring on that? Okie dokie. So, there you can see us kind of squared up down here where the field boundaries are going to go. We'll get all that in place over time. A few smaller fields over here as well, so it's kind of piecing together. And then, like I say, this road's going to shoot out down there and just disappear for now, which should be pretty good. Borders will kind of mesh into this, so it looks a little bit more seamless, which of course we'll get to. Hey, Agri Excellence, hello, how are you? What is going on? Alright, so what I want to look into first. We've slowly been adding more and more in terms of field definitions as well. I think I'm currently up to, well, let's find out. Gameplay, fields. Got 41 fields installed already, and there's more to come, obviously. What size kit would you suggest for the map? Well, I've tried to make it so that you can use anything, really. There are bigger, larger arable fields down this end, which would still require some large equipment to work through. But then we've also got smaller equipment everywhere, smaller fields as well. So there's a bit of an even balance, really, for whatever you prefer. I didn't want to make it just one or the other. Well, that's it, Agri Excellence, exactly. I'm doing well, thank you very much. Alright, so get rid of that one. We're just gonna have a look over to here because I need to find everything is under the map here. Perfect. Let's do a little bit of decoration. Get things going properly. Really, Chatters, you need to learn how to use Blender Blender's where the machine that you're going, or the software that you're going to use to build all your models. So that's going to be really crucial to learn and understand how that functions and works, because without that, you're just not going to be able to make the map feel genuine. All of these models here I've built so far on my own. You can use Giant Editor like this to place, to edit maps or to place new buildings in, but you are going to need to learn how to use Blender first and foremost. What we'll do. And we're just going to grab, we've got a shelf here. What I'm going to look to do is actually stick so a few things onto there as well. And then, like I say, all the roads have been built in Blender. You can find assets around about from other map creators. Of course, you need to ask for permission to be able to use those, but you can find them. And you can make maps with those assets, but again, it won't quite feel realistic. Oh, we've been sandblasting the tin work. That's nice, by and large. That's always quite satisfying. That's cool. All right, so we're just gonna stick a couple more tables up that way and just make that feel like it's a farm shop area, and then that'll be good. And then we can move on with some other stuff. It's all about the smaller details where you can. What I might look to do as well is make these at some point seasons masks dependent. So in the summer these tables are out there, but in the winter, when there's snow, they're not. But that's something I'll look into. Figure out how that works, but that's always a fun challenge. Bam. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Well, I'm actually going to take from here. Where have you gone? There you go. I want to actually just take this. Yeah, thanks, Cheddars. I appreciate that. Okie dokie. So yeah, this is gonna go back into Blender anyway, just to fix some of the textures on there and add a few things that I've missed from the parent group. But then otherwise, it'll be all good. What I'm hoping I can do here is get rid of. Yo. Hey VR, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Rich as well. How are you? Good evening. Good afternoon, wherever you may be. And then yeah, we'll just leave a couple of little trays and things here. Make it feel like it's actually some kind of store. Okay. And then, yeah, we just built this little thing this morning, just like a little display cabinet. I love the textures on this, on these shutters though. It looks really good. All right. And then there's a few. Where can I find those? Oh, over here probably. Do. How much more time till this is released? It's a great question. I don't know. It all depends really on how much time I can get to actually throw at it to get it up to where I would like it to be. It's coming along, don't get me wrong. It's getting a little bit better every time. You know, but there's still quite a lot of work to do. And then we'll start to do some internal testing, make sure that's all up to scratch and all that good stuff. And then we'll see really. But yeah, right now, wouldn't like to put a definitive date on it. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. I'm doing well. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have a sell point here so it actually works. So to do that, we have to import a placeable. Now these are the placeables from inside of the map. So what we're going to do is go File. I need to find one that we haven't used yet. And then what I'll do is I'll walk you through how that looks if you want to know for yourself for your own mapping. But we're going to go on into the map file for this. Go desktop, build-in. Maps, placeables. And then there's, let's see. Which one do we want to use? Selling station, generic, no lid. Then what we're going to do actually whilst we're here, we're going to actually open up the placeable for XML because we need to change that. So this is, you should see it coming up onto the screen any second now. There you go. This is the placeable XML. So anything like your cattle, your livestock, your animal husbandry, any of your sell points, your BGA, all kind of works through here rather than being loaded into the map. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the location that we want to say selling station generic here. And then we're just going to get it so it actually points to it and it works properly, which will be ideal. So for example, let's use selling station generic 5. I think we'll go for. Let's just make sure that it's all looking a little bit different. So now when it comes to importing, we go placeables, we're going to go selling station. And then, so that's in game now, it's going to be a grain gate there, and we're just going to stick that over to here. What we're going to do I'm inclined to believe that the shop is not quite square now. What we'll do is probably just stick with that though. Oh, they changed mine that recently? Because this is off of Calmston. This is the same placeable file, so it should be okay. But if it needs to be changed, it can be changed. Anyway, we'll see. So now, is that gone? I said we were going to change, I think I said we're going to change number 5, didn't I? Okay, well, that's easily enough changed. Which one have I not entered there? 60.31. Now that should just take care of all that. A little bit more decoration around there, I think. Hey, what's going on, Adam? How you doing today? And then yeah, I think we'll also get a little bit of a fence or a trellis. I'm gonna build something just to stick in between there. I've still got a house that I want to build to go into here at some stage or another. That's not quite finished yet, but I'll get it, and then we can start to build on that. And all of these houses, I'm gonna stick them back in the blender at some point because I'm not happy with the windows. So we'll build some actual window frames for those. Much like we have on the front of this one here, only I forgot to put the mirror in behind it. So we'll get that figured out. And then I remembered I need to change some lights on. Where else did that need to go? I think it's up there already. Today's been a good day. Pray tell. Yeah, we need to get some more lights on here. I've also got to do I got to do a lot of signage still. You know, for like all the signs for the buildings that I've put in here. I'll have to spend a good day doing that at some point. But there's a lot of work to go before there, that's for sure. Now, I could look at doing. Let me see. Think about this. Oh, I know, right? It's looking pretty interesting. I'm midway through downloading the update now. It should be downloaded. But yeah, I haven't got it actually physically into game yet, so I need to figure out that and get on that one. Because yeah, it does look pretty cool. Let's get rid of that. I didn't think we'd see it now. That's one thing I was not expecting. Okay, so that's there. What should we look at? Oh yeah, so, and the other thing that you probably wouldn't have seen, but's in now. So we're gonna spend a bit more time around here. We built this big old kind of stately home, big hall. So that's in place. We need to finish off around here. I got a barn that's built that just needs finishing off here. So we could look at getting that finished. It's just a decorative barn, so it doesn't need to be anything too fancy. And then, yeah, then we can get this all landscaped in a little bit better and figure it all out and finish it all off there. Because I think that should be the logical next step. So But yeah, that's gonna be a good thing to do. I also need to, 'cause I haven't done that already, so let's actually do that now. I'm gonna bring the sawmill in so we can get that figured out. Sawmill. There it is. Whoop, there it is. So let's just get this all done and dusted. What have we got in here? Hey Luke, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? I need to find, maybe build is the right answer here, but I need to find some more models of sawmill equipment, if that makes sense. Because I just don't have like a big circular saw or a big saw bench. I've just got some tiny little things, so I want to change that. Now what we could probably do here is actually just move this entire thing down to here, I'd say. Trigger. And the wood cell trigger can just go. Wood cell trigger can go here. In Minehead. That's pretty cool. And then the pallet spawner. Sure, you're going to go over here. Don't know as well. This area here was going to be for like a spinnery or perhaps even a dairy. It may still be, but I don't know. I haven't got anything ironed out for that yet. We'll see. All right, so what we can do, where's that going again? Sawmill. Station 180. Negative 180. Oop. 0. Easy. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll save that. Then we will just quickly export that. Okay, to oh no, that's wrong, isn't it? That one. Hey, Ewan, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today? Hope all is good. All right, so that's in that. Okay. Yeah, starting to kind of piece this area all together a little bit now, and it's kind of coming to where I want it to be. This field has a field def in, I believe that one does as well. Let's find out. And then yeah, we've slowly been working our way through those, which is good. What I feel like we're gonna go into now is actually just get back into Blender. It was the HDMI cable not being powerful enough, really? Who knew? Alright. So the issue I had here is also I don't know, cool. It's all being a bit weird. Much like. These textures almost make me feel like there's two planes inside of each other. Sure. Oh look. What we will do though. So this. Did we import it in twice? Is that why? Really? Okay. So this is going to be just a, like I say, a derelict barn, really. We're going to stick some windows onto this today, and we're going to texture it up there, and we're going to put it into game and see how it looks. So let's just get this all separated out now. Okay. So, that's straight away. Yeah, thanks, Luke. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. It's never a quick process, but nonetheless, it's something that I find that I'm much more enjoying just doing bits of mapping at night rather than trying to force out content. Because I can do like maybe half an hour, and if I'm not feeling it, that's it. don't have to worry about it. But with content creation, you've got to sit there and, you know, you have to make sure you get whatever it is right. And if it's got to edit it, and then if you have an issue, you got to go back in. You can't like leave it half done. So this is something that just allows me to, you know, when the mood's right, and strike it and get some good progress done. Otherwise, sometimes I'll come on, I might just do 2 field definitions, but 2 more than they were done yesterday. So just keep doing your thing. Now I need the very nice old slate roof texture here. Where's it gone? Stick tiles. There you go. Right. All right, that looks a bit better. Look, maybe a bit more there on the y-axis. Excellent. Good, good. All right. I keep using the same old kind of sandstone old block texture, but it just kind of fits what we're trying to achieve here. I saw his the old Brocken trailer go on there today. That's exciting. Definitely some interesting developments. Albedo, and almost down there. I spy my little eye, something beginning with roughness. Right. And already come together a little bit. What we do need to do is just go around and double check all of the right sides, make sure they're rotated the right way. Maybe get that scale in a bit better. Ewan, as I just mentioned there, at the moment I'm finding more enjoyment from not producing content right now, so they'll come back. When they will, I don't know, but I will put a video out beginning of the week, 1 week, reviewing what's to come for the rest of that week there when that time is is on its way. Because yeah, right now I'm actually just enjoying making a little bit more content on this map and producing a little bit more, getting it ready to go. Really, it's very difficult to be able to do both content creation and to build a map. It's just, unfortunately, there aren't enough hours in the day to do that. Wish there were, but very much not a thing. All right, good. That's all there. So what we're going to fill into here, we're going to put, these are windows, but I'm going to stick a couple of doors into here. And I know exactly what we're going to use to do that as well. For a lovely new texture that I like a lot. Let's get that done now. Give the idea of it just being a bit of a worn down door, really. We'll be streaming for about another half an hour-ish. Then I gotta go do some things and get myself all organized. Shading. Is it this one? Don't think so. Not that one. Where has my 2K gone? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Are you from where the map's based? Yes, Ewan. Yeah, exactly. So the 3 main farms were all farms that myself and my family worked on over the years. And then they've kind of been stitched together with landscape that I know of that was in the area anyway, and some of the fields that I like. So I kind of blended it all together because they were a little bit too stretched apart to actually work as as any form of realistic scaled map. So we changed it about a little bit there. There you go. That doesn't look all too bad there at all. Okie dokie. So what we should do. Hey Chris, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Oh, welcome. Get this a little bit of a duplication. Put your own house in the map. Hey, never know. We're actually going to change the textures on this as well once we get scaled into place. All good now? Excellent. Yeah, we just want to scale that down ever so slightly. No, wrong one. Not quite. Okay, so because what we're going to do and yet, again, this is solely for decorative purposes, so it doesn't need to be incredibly well detailed though. It's not going to be used or in any gameplay, but you want to be able to see that it looks right from a glance as you drive past it. So that's what we're nailing here. We'll just do a bit of that. And I think what we'll do for this small one here is we'll just border that up. I think just a little bit of difference. I don't actually know what this shed was ever used for, but it's never been used for any agricultural businesses in my lifetime, at least. But clearly had use somewhere. No, 90 is it. There you go. That's not right there at all, is it? Interesting. Why is manual touch not on all platforms? Good question. Scripting issues, I do believe. Well, I think it is at least. Hey, Wolf. What's going on? How are you doing? And we've got that little one there as well, haven't we? So let's just put that into the same. There you go. And then I need one more thing. I need to take this there. Is there any news on Valley Springs? You are not that I'm aware of. No, I haven't seen or heard of anything. Chris, whilst he's here, might be able to provide some clarity on that. So what we're going to do is just put this across them all, and then once that's done, then yeah, we're just going to change that window frame color so that not all the windows are the same. I'm doing well, thanks both. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Doing well. Is twisted. Is maybe yeah, I thought I saw he was doing something along those lines. Better on that side. Woeful on that side. Okay. They're wanting this version they released to be stable, but at the minute they need to fix the issue with today's update. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. It's gonna be a lot of points that. What I might do is just get rid of that. All right, so that's not too bad. Give me a little bit of scale up. Perfect, perfect. Scale out. I haven't even started to think about that really, Urine. I would hope so. Well, that's why this is my map, and you can do yours in your own way, really. This is, like I say, this is just a decorative model, so it has no in-game play features or functions. It is just merely a statue. But what I will say is that I'm going to change the Change the textures on them now. I need, which one is it? Catch later, Ewan. So what we'll be doing next is I need to finish building in-game features, like say the dairy, for example, another sell point or two. Oh yeah, the problem I had with this one is that it wasn't squaring up properly in the so rather just get it done with, it's done. To be honest, it's should have turned out easier than it was, but anyway, it's all good. I need to find, where's that one gone? And then yeah, I need to finish off the pig farm, field definitions around there, landscaping around there, and then go and do the first yard needs to be finished off as well. That needs to have scales, have textures retouched up on it, and just a few, and also actually have all of the in-game stuff added in there as well. Diesel tanks, for example, triggers, that's got a grain silo in it, so that needs to be fixed and functioning. But yeah, so it's just a whole load of stuff really. Now what I'm struggling to do is find the damn textures. Yes. That's roughness. You're ready. So, what we do need to make sure is that the cool. Yeah, I've been scaling everything with S. I know how to do my scales. Can you show us the farm when it's done? Yeah, no, absolutely. There will be updates coming out when it's ready. Yeah, for sure. Well, I've done there's one farm that's had a lot of impact in it so far, and the other ones are still kind of in the process. So it's when they get finished, yeah, you'll see an impact on that one. Right, so what I want to do is that. Okay, not quite. That's the size. Hey, Robbie. You need a bus depot. All right, so. Oh, that's what that is over there. All right, so let's have a look, see what that looks like. We'll get that into game. Another housing state that I just don't really find much enjoyment from building houses, so typically it doesn't happen that much. So I've got to be in a real zone and groove to want to build them. So when that doesn't happen, yeah, like I said, I kind of get left a little bit. Needs to be a bit bigger. That is probably too big. Hey, CB. What's going on? How you doing? Probably wants to be about there. The road will bend around in front of that. Perfect. So, like I say, what we can do is just get this into the right place. Yeah, doing well, thanks. Doing well. Just ticking along as it goes. You've got there. A little bit of a gap to get through. But, crucially... stream's gonna go for about another 5 minutes. As soon as we get this done, then we're out of here. Gotta go and do some other stuff. But yeah, hopefully they'll be back. We might be back on Thursday. Got a busy day lined up on Thursday, so we'll have to wait and see if we can actually make that work. But hopefully we will be. I haven't also decided what we're going to do for the road in here. I don't know if I'm going to build a whole new road or what that looks like. We might just have to. Yeah, we will very much see where we go from there, but at least that's that bit in. No, again, it's not really, it doesn't have any function whatsoever, but it's nice to have it in there. The detail, because that is there in real life, and I think there's gonna, I have to double check my reference, but build a little wall from there to there as well. Oh, okay. Well, with that, we're pretty much going to leave this here, I think, now. I hope you have enjoyed hanging. It's been good fun. Thank you very much for being with us, as always. And we will, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry. Maybe Thursday. If not Thursday, some point next week for sure. But we'll see what that looks like. And there'll be some more videos coming out maybe next week. There's especially something on a bit of a map update as we get through, finish up some of the sheds and see what that looks like as well. But yeah, I was going to also do a bit of an update on Construction Sim because JCB are now fully operating in there. So that could be interesting to do. And we'll see what that looks like. So we'll catch up with you next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching as always. I hope you have enjoyed. I have been Simulation for the Nation. And we'll see you next time. Catch you later.